What is up? All right, so this is going to be kind of a show and tell, and I'm going to be building a kit. Imagine that. I ordered this from Stop the Bleed, but it actually comes from North American Rescue. I don't know if you can see that down there. I'm trying not to crinkle this plastic because it's really loud. This is a good kit. I believe these come in at $65, and for everything that you get, that's not bad. It comes sealed, vacuum sealed, but it's also a resealable bag, so once you break the seal, you can reseal this. This is great. I ordered a few things from the Stop the Bleed store after I did a class with them, but I want to make something a little more compact. With everything that's going on, you know, in general, but especially over the past couple of weeks, I carry some trauma stuff with me, but I want to make a small, very concise trauma kit that will be a little easier to travel with, because I do travel for work. So I want to be able to have that with me, and everything that's in here you're allowed to travel with. I want to make that clear. It does come with trauma shears, but you can travel with trauma shears. But I don't want them to make me break a seal on something just to show that that's all it is trauma shears. If you know, because sometimes it depends on your gate agent, you know, through TSA. Sometimes they want to see stuff, so I don't want to have to mess with that. And I also, I'm gonna pull up the website so I can tell you everything that's in here. I also want something a little smaller. You can see with my hand that, you know, it's a little bigger than what I want for travel and just general EDC. So in here, I'm not going to open this. I'm going to keep this one sealed to go in another kit, but this comes with a cat tourniquet, some quick clot, Z-fold, 4-inch responder dressing, a pair of gloves, the trauma shears, a little small permanent marker, and then this is a little booklet that you can read. So this is great. It's a great kit. I love this kit, but this is going to be more of having the vehicle kit or something like that. I don't want to, you know, take from this kit. It's well thought out. Set this to the side. Sometimes whenever I order these little bags, they come with multiples. Like this came with 2, and this is the little pouch that I made in another video. And this is great. This is probably a little too small for what I want to have in a trauma kit, but I also have this. This is the black version of this little kit that I shared in the travel med video that I did. So I have this. I've already done the zipper pulls to red, of course. If you are on my channel, you know med is black bag with red zipper pulls. We're med heavy in this family, and I think everyone should be to a degree. Get some training, you know, get the stuff and have it if you need it. So I'm thinking about using this. Not 100% sure just yet, but in my kit I think I want to do, so I ordered in some of these. I call them Dyna stoppers, and this is just it's a trauma dressing. Comes with a couple of rolls of gauze, and then it has kind of an anti-stick pad. So I think I want to have one of those in there. Thinking I will add another roll of gauze, because depending on the situation, you can never have enough gauze. I do want to have a Mylar blanket in there. If it's a trauma situation and someone is losing blood or is in shock or anything like that, anything you can do to help keep their core body temperature up is a good thing. I think I am going to stick with that 4-inch mini responder dressing. I'm not going to go with the quick clot gauze, but I'm going to go with the wound packing gauze from North American Rescue. And this one, if you can see that blue line, that's so this will show up on a scan at the hospital if it goes that far. And then also a pair of gloves, probably like a surgical mask. That's probably all I'm going to put in the vacuum sealed portion, because I want to try to get this vacuum sealed down to a very small footprint, and then have a couple of other things that are kind of added on in the pouch. But I want all this stuff to be kept clean and dry as much as possible. You know, sterile goes out the window the second someone is cut or anything like that. So yeah, you want things to be clean, but you're not going to be working in a sterile environment, so not so much worried about that. I'm worried about clean and dry. So let me see how I can get this stuff packaged, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so I added a Sharpie. I got it to compress down pretty good. It's still a little bit bigger than I wanted, but some of those materials just wouldn't compress any further. But it is smaller than this kit, and it doesn't have anything in here that could possibly be, you know, required to look at further. They can see, you know, that this is just medical supplies. There's no scissors, anything like that. I got it to vacuum down pretty good. Now, if you don't have a vacuum sealer, that's perfectly okay. A Ziploc bag with this stuff in it works just as well. I have a vacuum sealer, and I prefer to do it this way. So let's see if we can get this in a kit. We're going to try to cram it in here. And it does fit. I can zip it up, and I still have some room in here, so I can put something in this front pocket. And my thought process was I may even be able to place a tourniquet in here with it. I could definitely put a SWAT tee. I could probably even put a soft tee wide in here. But now we have a trauma kit that can do quite a bit in a relatively small package. This can be tossed in your luggage, in your backpack, whatever. My thought process on any of this stuff is, if you're gonna have this kind of stuff with you while you travel, keep it in your personal item. If you get separated from your other luggage for whatever reason, most of the time your personal item is gonna be a sling or a backpack of some kind that you'll already have on your person, so you'll have your trauma kit with you. I might play around with a few other little side items that can slide in here easily. I could easily put like one of these quick clot little pads in there, some other stuff, but nonetheless it's a little small, easy to carry with you trauma kit. If you're out hiking or whatever, or if you're doing something like that, these little pouches come with the attachments for your molly, so you could easily, you know, put this on a belt. But yeah, try to be as prepared as possible when it comes to that kind of stuff. This is one of those items that you hope you never need, but if you ever do need it, you're going to want to have it. Till the next one, take care.